Hey guys, so today as I'm doing a first impressions, I put it on my Instagram to see if you guys wanted to see it, and you guys said yes. So today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on all the stuff that I bought at Priceline when it was the 40% off store, and I actually bought some more things last week when they had 40% off Maybelline and Rimmel. I have a big little kind of little set going on here. I've got some brows, primers, highlights, lips, setting sprays, concealers and all of that. So I'm going to sit down and see which ones perform and which ones don't. I'm going to start off with the Garnier Skin Active Mask first, and this is the new Hydra Balm Tissue Mask, and it's an ultra hydrating, rejuvenating mask which intensely rehydrates skin, boosts skin's radiance and even skin's complexion in 15 minutes. So we're going to try this out and see how this goes and then move on to the makeup. I look like a freaking serial killer right now, but first impressions is it does not fit my face but it is and feels super hydrating. It has heaps of like serums and stuff like that, and it's very has a lot like of liquid. It's like got a lot, which is kind of what you want when it says hydrating boost, because you want to know that it's not good. It's not like a dry mask, if that makes sense. It's got a lot of serums in it, and it smells really nice, feels good on the skin. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this on for 15 minutes and then come back in 15 minutes. My face feels super refreshed, super hydrated, and it feels like it's ready to put makeup on. It doesn't feel dry at all. I will say I do have a bit of like tackiness, so I did leave it to dry after I took it off. I left it to dry for 10 minutes, and I will say it has left my skin a bit tacky. I don't know if that's maybe because of the serums and stuff like that, but yeah, I will say that. But overall, it's made my skin feel amazing. I'm going to start off with the brows, I think. So I picked up the Oh Hi Brow Shaping Kit by Australis. It looks like this. So yeah, the light one, the dark one, the highlighter and the wax. For the brows. And then just apply this. I think I'm going to take that wax side first. Just gonna put it on top. Oh, I like it. And then I'm going to take that powder and do that on top. But I'm using the dark colour powder. So as you can see, I did the brows. They're a bit whack just because I need to put a bit of concealer on just to clean them up. That's what I just do. I do them messily and then I'll fix them up later. I do like the product. I feel as though it works best when you mix the powder and the wax like together and then put it on, instead of doing like the wax first and then the powder. The concealer, I just repurchased my Maybelline Fit Me, and then I have the Super Stay 24-hour concealer as well, but I got it in the colour Light 2 just because I want to know the highlight, but I like to mix like the one that's my tone and the one to highlight, so it's like 2 in 1. It will cancel and then highlight. So what I do is just go like this and go underneath. This concealer is very hydrating, as a lot of you know. It's a really beautiful concealer. Everyone likes it, and it's very good for if you have very dry skin. It's a dupe for the NARS Creamy Concealer, but you will see when using the NARS Creamy Concealer, it's much thicker than this concealer. Put that concealer on the top of my brows. Well, I got way too much, but I think that is okay, I'm guessing right now. They do look better than what they looked before. I told you, I think a little bit of concealer can fix it. I'm going to set it with the Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth, and this is in the shade 200 Natural Beige, and just so I don't crease. Made up my mind. I'm going to do my foundation first. I'm going to start with the Master Prime, and this is the Illuminating Primer. Whoa, I got a little bit too much, but it looks like this, and it goes like this on. It is illuminating. It feels really smooth on my skin. Definitely feels really smooth on my skin. A little bit tacky, not too much, but definitely super smooth on the skin, and definitely has that subtle illumination, so it looks like a glow from within. The Rimmel Insta Fix and Go. It's a 2-in-1 primer and setting spray, so I like to use this. Well, I've used it once and I've liked to use it as a primer spray, if that makes sense. And I'll be using the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. Oh. And I've been liking using just a big you know, this is actually a pad brush, but I've been liking it for a foundation brush. How weird. Alright, so I'm blending this out. It blends out beautifully so far. Blends in out. Definitely needed a darker shade for my fake tan, but that's okay. I can make this work. It goes on super thick, but when you blend it out, it feels super lightweight. And it gives you amazing coverage. Like, I didn't even put that much on, and it's already basically covered my whole entire face. And I do like the coverage I'm giving now, because I don't like too much coverage. I'm going to take this Fit Me Concealer. I'm just going to be putting that as well. And just doing that lighter one, that's super using that same brush that we use for foundation for the concealer. And that's blended in beautifully with the foundation as well. I'm just going to now set my face with that Fit Me powder again. I'm just going to set my whole face with it. So I'm going to do straight to my eyes. I'm using the Star of the Show. This is my favorite palette. Oh my god. It's beautiful, it's amazing. In every single shade I've used. So I'm going to be making a really nice kind of smoky, not really smoky, but really nice sunset kind of eye. Start with this shade here, which is Hazelnut. If you put that in my eyes, my eyeballs, in windshield wiper motions. After Hazelnut, I'm going to be taking the shade, I think it's called Toffee. Yeah, Toffee up here. Ooh, I just put my hand in my whole palette. And Toffee has a bit more of those orange shades, which is going to make it more look like a bit of a sunset. Brush. I'm just blending that in with that Hazelnut shade. In the shade Praline, and that's more of like a red shade. I'm just going to put that just here. Like just below where we put Hazelnut and Toffee. Right below, actually just right below Toffee, and then blending it out again. That's going to give it more of that reddy tones. And as you can see, not too much fallout at all. The colour, this one here, I'm going to take this one and put this all over my lid. And it's so easy to cover your lids with just this because they're so pigmented. I'm going to put a bit of my setting spray. I'm just going to take the Insta one, just so it's more metallic but more so you can carve out. So I'm going to be taking that denser brush with that red shade and the Praline, sorry, and that Toffee shade, and mix them together and just kind of putting them just to blend out our lid colour, and then blending out crease. Taking the colour Coconut, which is a white shimmer shade, and it is damn right pigmented. Like holy crap. I'm just putting that onto my eyebrow. But wow. Like, do you see that? Like, wow. It's super pigmented. Take a little bit of that Coconut shade and kind of put that in my inner corner. And then I'm just going to do my lower lash line as well. I'm just going to take that first initial colour, which was Hazelnut. I'm just going to be taking that. And then taking Praline, that red shade, and concentrating that red shade just on the outer edge. And then taking Toffee and concentrating that more like in the inner part of the eye. And then I'm just taking just a little brush, a bit of powder, just to kind of clean it up a bit. That's my eyes without any lashes. Look how amazing that pigment and that quality of eyeshadow is. Wow. So I'm going to go pop on some eyelashes. I'll be using the Adriana by Glam Lashes to do my eyelashes, and then I'll show you. Oh, wait. Before I do that, the mascara. So, I got the L'Oreal Exact Mascara. So I'll show you what it looks like. It's like a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This is legit my favourite mascara in the whole entire world. I've had this mascara before. I just needed to buy a new one because mine ran out. Like what? Like honestly, did you see the before and after of my lashes and what they look like now? Like how? It's like magic in a bottle. Do that, and then I'll come back to you with my lashes on, and then we can continue with the rest of the face and fix what's going on here. I'm back with some lashes. It was a struggle to put these on right here, and they just did not want to stick down for some reason, and I think I just ruined it. Yeah, just putting some mascara on the roots of them. Sorry if this little lash begins to not stick. It's just been a little annoying today. Did not get a new bronzer, so I'm just going to be using the Maybelline Master Bronze. Just look at this. It's a bit, you know, loved, well loved. I like to take it on a Models Prefer stippling brush. I'm just putting that here. Some people ask me why I use the stippling brush. I feel like it lets you build up the product rather than having a bit of a denser brush. It puts on more, if that makes sense, and makes it a little bit more concentrated in certain areas. Rather than this, it's a bit more of a softer look, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's why I like to use a stippling brush rather than a big contour brush. And for blush as well, I didn't get a new blush, but I'm using the Revlon Melodrama blush. Yeah, just a nice flush of colour. For the second star of the show, the best highlighter I've ever seen from the drugstore. This is the Maybelline Master Cream Highlighter. Holy shit, in molten gold. This is amazing. If you see it, get your hands on it. It is life. It's honestly, look like I didn't put any Fix Plus on. Look. Like, how does that happen? As you can see, I dived straight into it as soon as I got it. I just could not help myself. It is a highlighter. You can't expect anything less. It's not like you just want to like basically just bathe that. Bathe your body in this highlighter. Like it's that amazing. Like holy shit, it looks so good. I'm gonna show you my new favorite lip combo. So I'm going to start with this Stay Matte color. This is in the color Mocha. I love this color. Oh my god, and it's such an amazing formula too. No, I don't use lip liners. I know I really need to get my hands. I have one. It's comfortable. It goes on. It's a more of a messy kind of texture rather than I'll show you this lip. So I put this on top. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink in the colour Loreal. You can see the texture of this is so much different to the texture of the Stay Matte one. The Stay Matte one is more messy, as this is opposed to this, which is more like liquid. Like a proper liquid lip, does that make sense? And I love the feel of both. What I like to do after that, I like to take the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Metal Lime and put that on top. Look at that. Do my lip combo lightly. I'm going to set my face with the Maybelline Master Fix. I picked this up last week and I really like it. It's super refreshing. Holy crap. It feels really good, and I feel like it does lock in your foundation like all day. So, and this is the finished makeup look. My first impressions. I loved every single product. I feel like they've all worked well. They all look nice on my face, and it won't come off. it all looks well, it all worked well. Everything kind of meshed in together, that makes sense. Like the concealer went well with that foundation, the powder sat on top of it great, that bronzer, that highlight, and those eyeshadows looked really nice, and I loved creating this look. This is, I think, going to be my new little go-to glam. Probably nothing new, but it's more of a bronzy kind of sunset vibes, if that makes sense. And I am starting to fight the sunset. It is starting to set, but it like sets on this side, so it's going to start getting dark, so I'm going to end this soon. Anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and this next part of the video you'll see is a subscribe sign, so you can click there too. And yeah, I hope you like this video, and I'll see you guys soon. See ya!